When Belo was found by the NYPD, he was likely hours away from death. He was dangerously anemic. The organs in his body were starting to shut down. All he had known for the last weeks, if not months, was just constant pain. When Belo first arrived at the ASPCA, after having been at a partner hospital for a few weeks, he was better, but he still had a long, long way to go. He could not stand, and he had several deep infected pressure sores from being stuck in a lying down position for so long. Belo's care was very intense. We have to manually rotate these animals every few hours, from multiple veterinarians doing bandage changes. He couldn't lift his head to eat or drink on his own, so he had to be fed and given water by our staff. It was definitely a team effort to get him to the point where he is now.
He's so good at these bandage changes.
All right, stand up. Good man.
Even though Belo had been subjected to the cruelest neglect that humanity could offer, he didn't hold a grudge. He just knew that he was in a place where he was safe and he was loved. One of the first things that started working was his tail. Belo would wag his tail when he was getting scratched. Belo did not walk for close to 2 months. The days that he took those first steps, and it was only a few,
Good job, buddy.
was a celebration. The whole hospital, the whole team was cheering. It did not take long for him to become a staff favorite.
The running joke in the hospital was that he was the mayor of the hospital and that he had to say hello to everybody. And he had his usual routine. He'd go say hi to the dental team and then go to ICU. He knew everybody in that hospital after spending so much time there, and everybody became so invested in him. I first met Belo when I helped do one of his x-rays that he needed done. I thought he was incredibly, incredibly cute. I had a very strong feeling that this was the first animal I wanted to take home from the building. Adoption day was the first day that my girlfriend got to meet him. We almost think he kind of knew he was heading out because the moment we opened our car door, he hopped right in. His personality is like 50% needing to be on top of you when he cuddles you, and then 50% couch potato. He has no problem lounging on the patio and just roasting in the sun all day. One of his favorite quirks is that he will put his blanket in his mouth and kind of suckle on it like a little baby. So that was one thing that everybody fell in love with. It feels great to take him home because I've seen so many dogs come through the hospital. You see them get adopted and they go out and they have great lives, but to actually be part of that now and have my own version of that story is really, really something to be proud of.
I think we can all learn a lesson from a dog like Belo. Belo, like other dogs, lives in the moment.
That gives you a treat, then it... Oh, you heard that and you know that.
And that's part of what makes dogs so wonderful and such wonderful companions. Seeing Belo continue to defy the odds every day in our ICU and then eventually in our recovery center just gives meaning to everything I do. And being a small part of being able to get him to that stage is the greatest reward I could ask for from veterinary medicine.